Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing the hashtag Hillside Heart Prompts. This is hosted by Caroline on the Hillside. These are her subscriber prompts. And I'm doing week number, excuse me, it's very hot here. Week number 14, magazine page and warmth. Now, this one will be a very easy one for me because I feel like Um, when I was pulling for magazine pages in warmth, they were all magazine pages, so it's a winner chicken dinner. The original video was posted on 4/12/26, and if you haven't watched before, I do have a playlist. This is one of the items I pulled out. I just wanted something down for my camera. I created an art journal that I put together. This is corrugated cardboard, and I used the Cantha fabric from Selena at Amore Fabrics. It was an entire quilt that she sent me. And then I used some jean material for the spine. It is a hidden spine. And I just put random pages in, and I've been putting the prompts in here. So and this is what I do. Now you can join in, you can make a journal, you can do a memory journal. You can do them all, you can do just the ones you want. And this is what I do, is I take a sheet protector and I put the prompts down on the index cards and in the sheet protector, and then I pull stuff. And then when I feel like I have enough stuff, then I'll do a video for it. So here's that. So these are all the things when I was going through my Farmer's Almanac magazines that my dad gave me. He gave me a huge stack of them. And these are all the things that either A, bring me warmth or make me feel of warmth. And they are from magazine pages, so just need to find a spot. Put this. Most of the pages are taken. I do have a plan for this here to go with all of this, so I'll have to write down what each prompt page is. So as you can see, I'm filling up. I don't think next time around, I don't think I will put envelopes in. I can glue that together so that it is, and I did put a ballet band here, but I feel like it's in the way of using that page, like it would be a single here. So for warmth, it's going to have to be a 2-page spread, like so. And I'm having to add in flip pages because I pull so many items, but I love how this is turning out. So, okay, let me just pick something. This might be a good spot right here. I might have to add more pages. So let me show you what I pulled and then cut them out. This here is just like holiday cookies. It brings me warmth thinking of when my kids were little, and when I was little, we always made cookies around the holiday. So that is a warmth for me. I have this blue cutting that down. That's my daughter, so I'm going to try not to destroy it, but I feel like the color is a little bit better than the poster board. This here I've had pulled out for other items and I didn't use it, and I just love that. It just reminds me of being up at my son's farm in the winter time and just being warm in the winter when the power wasn't out. And yeah, just kind of just hanging out. All right, this I like through the window. I'm going to add that because it's the same kind of thing, like you're just looking out the window when you're keeping warm. This little bunny I've had pulled out of the magazine for a while, and it just reminds me of this bunny in the woods in the wintertime, trying to keep warm. So I'd like to use that. And then this I've had pulled out for other items as well is baking pies, and it goes the same with cookies. Around the holidays, I always baked and cooked, and the same when I was little. We always did our own baking. When I was growing up, snacks did not come from the store. We baked them. So there's that. And then this holiday wreath, I think I want to keep this word holiday because it reminds me of the warmth of the holidays. So I'll probably just cut that word out. And then this here is a little fire. It reminds me of at my son's where he has a fireplace in the living room, and we had that going in the beginning, but yeah, I don't know, there's just something about having a real fireplace going. So I got that. And then these I've had pulled out for a while. I think these are bison, I think. But in the blizzard, I don't know if I'll use those, but they were already pulled out from the book, so I brought that. And then this was the only thing close that I could find for sunshine, and sunshine does bring you warmth. Now, these days, I think our heat index is like 103, maybe more. It's just brutal, but that's Florida. This one here is a basket of fruit, and it reminds me of warmth of my neighbors. At my son's farm in New York, we have Amish neighbors, and they are the kindest people. They, when they knew my husband was ill last year and was near death, they brought over the biggest handmade basket with fruits and vegetables in it for us. Because they knew it was difficult for me to get him in the car and get to the store and everything. And it just reminds me when I saw that, yeah, I had to pull that. So I wanna include that. But that's what that means to me is my Amish neighbors that thought of us in a time of need and brought food over to us. So there's that. Coffee. Coffee is warmth. I always have to have my 1 cup of coffee in the morning. And I do put coffee cream in it, and just a dash of syrup. That's it. Tea. Tea, lemon, and honey is my favorite. And this is ginger. I do like ginger tea. So I want to get back to drinking tea as well. Here it's kind of hot during the day, but out there during the winter, I would drink tea, lemon, and honey all day. So I like that. So that's what I have. So let's see. I gotta pick a page. Oh, I picked the page. So I just need to start putting stuff down. Let me cut out the things that I should have done that ahead of time, and I'm not the best fussy cutter, so it's going to be really rough. I will do my best. So I really want to use this, so I'm just going to rough cut this out just so I have room, maybe room for everything. That would be great. So yeah, I went to Aldi's and Publix today, so we've got stuff for dinner for a couple days. We don't need to go out. So it is hot. And I usually take my dad grocery shopping on Tuesday morning, but he says he's good. He doesn't need anything. So I know what he gets. I'll probably pick up a few things just to make sure he's good for him. So, yeah. All right. I may cut this down a little bit more, but that's good for now. I really like that. And then this little bunny, I'll leave it because I may be able to layer something on top of it. Same with this. I'll probably just trim. I see a little bit of red from the whatever was on top of this page. I'll just get rid of that. And then through the window, I'm just going to cut this out, and I may back this with something. So there's that. So I hope everybody had a nice weekend. We just kind of chilled yesterday. It was just too hot to do anything. We did have, if you see my short video in my Instagram, my daughter was releasing a male monarch, and she can tell by the spots on their backside if they're male or female. And this fella was so ready to be out in the world, he just took right off. We didn't get time to do a video, but I said, well, you know what? I'm going to post it anyways because it was very fun. So she'll be having more. She has swallowtail that will be ready, but we don't know when. It's a first. Okay, so I don't think I need the rest of it. I'm just going to set it aside. Okay, I'll cut this coffee out. So yeah, when it's hot, I try not to do much of anything. While I was at the store, I came back and hubby had mowed the front lawn. I said, it's too hot for that. So yeah, he's resting now. And we're having leftover for dinner, so it'll be an easy night. Okay, there's that. And this cute basket. I think I'm just going to try to make this square, and hopefully if I have to trim more, I will, depending on where I'm putting it. Actually, let me just rough. I'm not very good. Probably should use my little scissors because I'll flop that right off. So this is just an art journal, so I'm not really concerned about, this would have been great to back this to something and then cut it out, but because I could have made it like a pocket. So your art journal, it's just you do you. Whatever's good for you. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just something I never, well, I did when I was growing up, did like little art journals, but it was more sewing. And I might distress that basket instead of trying to cut all those little pieces out. So there's that. What do we have here? Sunshine. I'll just cut a square and then see where it goes. Okay. Not sure if I've got room for these. I'm going to set that aside because that was kind of a maybe. This one here. Uh, let's just do that. I have to concentrate when I'm cutting. I could color this too, um, so it looks like fire. There we go. Almost there. Sometimes I just keep snipping it every which way until something looks good. Let's see if I can get that piece right there. Oops. Okay, that's good. Let me see what I can do with this basket. So prayers to all the people affected by all those fires that, especially out west, it's so crazy. The smoke. I know Amy at Crafty Cat said the smoke's really bad. Gail said this morning the smoke is getting to her. I remember, I think 2005, uh, we lived here, I think it was 2005. We had really bad fires here, and you couldn't even go outside and breathe. It was horrible. That would be horrible here for my dad. Yeah, even the heat for him because he has bad lungs. So, and he had 2017, he had a lung collapse on him and was in the hospital for almost 2 months, I think, or 30 days, something like that. It's crazy. He had a tube out of his lung, but he smoked since he was like 13 or 14. Back then, that's what they did. He'll be 81 in October. I could cut that center thing out, but I don't think I will because I'm just gonna leave it. Let me just take some of this green off the leaf because my hand is already cramping on me. I wouldn't be able to do all the cutting that Gail does. She cuts so many cute books out, ephemera books, which is great because then she's got everything on there ready. And then there's my trifocals. When looking down, I'm struggling to see. So I'm hoping new glasses will help because I'll tell them I'm always looking down when I'm working. So I need to put the trifocal where I can use them. All right. So there's that. All right. Oh, let's take this holiday out. Oops, a little crooked, but we'll just get rid of that. We'll sneak that in somewhere. Okay, now I gotta pick a page. I picked a page. Now I just gotta figure out where everything's going. So let's see. If I put this like this, I can kind of glue that across there. That would be okay. And then we need the sunshine. That can go up there. I like that. Those go well together. Just gonna cut a little bit off here. So instead of the book, let me lay it down here, like so. And let me measure what I have. So across my book, It's going to be about, I would say, about 11 by, say, 9 1/4. So 11 by 9 1/4 is what I have to work with. So let me see across here. Oops. So we know these two. I just can't. Okay, there's that. Let me get rid of this slippy slide mat. There we go. Okay, so 11. Somewhere thereabouts. And then down this way, let's say 9. We'll go 9 would be my 2 on my board. Okay, I dropped something and I don't know what it was. Oh, I see it. Let me grab it. So I do have extra fan running right now. I usually turn that off. So I'll have to see what the sound's like. So that's kind of big. So I can only go to here. So let me move up. Let me go up here so you can see what I'm doing. Um, okay, right about 17 from there to there. Then I'll go down to 9, which will be where my holiday is right here. Which would be the 4. Okay, I can't go past there. So there is my space. So let's see this. I might have to cut this teacup out. I think I will because it's kind of large. Yeah. All right. Terrible. You know, you have to move your project and not the scissors, but there we go. Good enough. I struggle with these two fingers here. I seen Jovi creating with Jovi. She has little things that she puts on her fingers to protect them because the cartilage is missing in these two fingers at the knuckles. So I might look into that. So let's see. We got coffee there. We got a teacup. The warmth can go there. Wow. Gotta have the basket in. I really don't want to put another flip page in. I think this is going to go here. I think if this bunny goes across here at the bottom, it'll give me a little something for stability on the page. So that can go like that, and then I can layer around. So let's see if I do that. I'm worried about let's see, cookies. We might have to leave the cookies out because I really like the look of this. And then I'm just trying to go with color. I think if I move this over, I can still see the bunny. My little cup of tea. This can go on top of there. All right, and then my basket, whoops, that's going like that. What I'll do is I like that. I will get this settled and then take a picture of it. So the holiday is going to go right there. And then my cookies will go underneath here across the page. So let me sneak that in. So my cookies are going to go there. I mean, they're there. And then my fire. I probably will color this. That can go there. And that can go like that. Just wondering if I don't do the cookies like that, because you kind of see the coffee. I like that right there. I think I want my basket on top of my little pie session. This is going to have to go in further. Might have to get tucked like so. So it will hang off the page, but I can cut it. Let's see. And then this like that. Okay. I think I like it like that right there. All right, let me take a picture with my phone. Oops. All right, let's stand up and take a picture. Okay, got it. Okay, so now to get it down to paper, where am I at what time? 27 minutes? I think I can do it. I think I can do it. All right. So I'm just going to scoot everything up. And I think I will work like that. I think I'm going to put my bottom piece down. And I may cut this just so I don't have it bunched up in the center. So I'm going to make this 5. Let me cut this at 5 and start there. And I didn't bring my cutter. Okay, so 5. Put those pieces down and just give me something. Maybe I don't need this other piece. I'll just put, yeah, because I like this right here. So I'll just put this down. I see where my coffee, I remember my coffee was going here. I think I can cut some more here, just so I can see that bunny. All right, I'll glue my bunny down first. Just keep it warm in the winter. And I'm going to use I've been getting this Elmer Craft Bond Extra Strength Glue Stick. It's permanent bond. at Hobby Lobby, and I like it. So I haven't used it for a long time, but I've been using it in this book. Whoops. Now there I go, messing up my daughter's map. Oh my word. Now I'm in a panic. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's time to put this down. There we go. All right. Get over as closest to the edge as I can. Now, this page feels like it's from an Ideals magazine. I did bring a couple pages with me. I don't have any magazines here. I do love the Ideal magazines for stuff like this. It's really fun. Um, okay. I shut that other fan off because I felt like it was just loud. Um, almost threw away my through the window. Don't know where I'm going to put that. We'll find a spot for it. Okay, so now I want to put my coffee cup here. And did I have anything underneath the coffee cup? Let's find out. Mm, no, not really. Um, just trying to save it. Okay, so I'm thinking I need to put my house up top there first because the coffee cup went on top of that. So let me do that next. So this is next. And I think I'm going to try to glue the whole thing in just because it'll be a nice transition there. I like it. Okay, so let's do this next. This is the only thing about having a journal or art journal, whatever you're making, put together ahead of time because I like to add different elements and stitching and stuff like that. Um, but when it's already put together, you can't do that. But you can stitch items like, uh, you could stitch around this or whatever and add it to paper and then put it in so it has a different texture. But for this art journal, it's just me chilling, having fun. Trying not to think about all the things, all the things. See if I can wrangle this rascal in there. Should be fun. All right. Let me put it upside down so I can see where I'm going after here. So I want to go to the edge there. So far, I'm liking this glue as far as texture. It's nice and creamy. It goes on easy. So I'm just going to get this, make sure I'm in there so it doesn't come apart. And I think my son is supposed to go underneath here, so I'm going to lift this back up real quick before it takes hold. All right, I'm going to get this in here. Like so. So let me get a clean edge on there. I'm just going to true it up here at the top and the side. I'll do it this way. Okay, I think that would be good enough. Yeah. Okay. So I did get my daughter some of these glue sticks, and she said she'd been going through glue sticks pretty quickly, and I'm welcome to the club. Yep, that's the name of the game. Have enough glue sticks to get through the day. I might try the Uhu glue. I think that's how you say it, that Gail uses. She's used them for many, many years. I might give it a try. Let's see. How to get to that edge, but to the top. I'm okay if a little bit of green is showing. Yeah, glue is pretty good. You can't move it. Yeah, I got a little crazy with my glue, so. All right, there's that. Do I have enough glue on there? Okay. That'll work. I think I got one more. This book is getting heavy, by the way. My daughter Heather already has claims to it. I know it. Okay, I like that. So what's next? I think I can put just get my phone opened up. I think I can put my coffee cup down now. So let's do that. I'm still not 100% on the cookies. So I'm going to put that there and I'll just trim that coffee cup corner off. I'm still not 100% on these cookies. Maybe I'll take them apart and just glue them in. That could be a thing too. Yeah. I got my rolly cart next to me that I got for my birthday from my daughter and son-in-law, and I've got it set up so I have one drawer with glue pages in it, so I don't have to hunt. I can just open the drawer while I'm filming and grab a page. So that's cool. Oops, come on. All right, let's get this coffee cup down. This will give us a little interest. All right, that's where it wants to go. Coffee is always a good idea. Yep. All right. I'm just going to snip that. Oops. All right. So there's the coffee. So let me see what's next. Okay. I need to put my. I'm almost wondering if my little teacup. I was going to omit it, but I really like the teacup. It's got some color. I could put that there, like that. And then I can have this down at the bottom. Okay, I can cut that off. I like that. And then my basket's going to go in here on top of that. What else do I have? That's an extra piece. Oh, the fire. The fire can go up here like that. It can be in front of the trees. Have my holiday that's going to go down here. Whoops. Let me move up so you can see what I'm doing. Is that everything? That's everything. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think I want to put this over here. Yeah, let me do that. That can go like that. This is going on top of here. Let me put this down first. I think I'm going to have room for everything. Love it. I don't need this piece. So let me get this down. And I can color this after. There is some stuff I'm going to do once I'm done and do some journaling in the book, add some like why I chose certain things and memories and stuff like that. I mean, you can watch the video and see why I chose everything, but I still want it written down. Okay, I'm going to put this like this. It's a crooked fire, but it's okay. That glue stuck so good. So it's in there. Okay, and then this is going here. So I'm going to put, I think I'm just going to take out the cookies. So or I can cut them up and put them here or there. Through the window, I think, whoops, almost dropped it again. Through my window, I'm going to put up there. Right there. Let me put that down before I lose it. And holiday is going to go on here. So I might as well put that down. I was going to put this on something and back it, but I think I'm just going to glue it down because the coloring is good. I like when you can see one layer after another and it's not, all mashed into one. Yeah, that's nice color. It sticks out through my window. Yep. And then holiday, this is going on here. Small scrap I can glue too. This is going to go right. I think I have to cut a little bit of this off, so I'm going to try to stay over as much as I can. I like the contrast. So, let's see. Flip this around again. I love the screen paper that I put in. All right, let me see if I want to get my teacup in here. And I do. I think like that, so the handle's up there and I can still see the coffee. And then let's see where this goes. It's not going to hinder anything. Okay, well, let me put this teacup in right now. I love all these little pieces. I'm glad I found them. I just have to make sure I get this in the right spot because this glue, once it grabs hold, it grabs hold. I want my, okay, like that. So my little handle is there. Let me get a hold of this book. Oops. There's my tea and ginger. And put this in. I might be able to cut some of that off like that. Let's do that. Cut that right there. And then cut that right there. That will fit perfect, just like that. I'm just gonna square that off. Glue that down. My basket's going over the top of that. And I might be able to cut some of these cookies and put them in there. That would be nice because I pulled them out a couple times for something and didn't use them. So I love it. All right. Get some glue on this. I got enough room there. Where am I at the time? 47 minutes. I'm doing good. I can stay under 55 minutes. All is well with the upload. I'll go out and check on dinner. Just want to make sure I got enough glue. Okay. Well, I thought this was going to be boring, but turned out to be very colorful. I just wish I had. Let me see if I can snip that a little. Make sure I don't have my bottom page. There we go. There we go. That just looks better. I thought this was going to be boring, but I love it. I really love it. I did sit right in there. Alright, I'm gonna have to break out the art glitter glue. And this is some nice strawberry here. Yep. Alright. I do a little bit of repair, but I could always just gonna put a dot. I tend to overdo it with the glue. Did I get it? I don't know if anything came out, did it? Sometimes you gotta get that the old dried stuff pulled out and pulled away from the top. Okay, I don't think anything came out. All right, let me see. Grab a needle pull or a pin. I don't like to push it back in. I like to take the top off and pull it the other way, but for now, this is what I'm going to do. There we go. I just had a little dry spot. So let me get rid of this pin. Okay, that's way too much. All right, I think we're good. All is well. Let me get my basket down. And I hate to say it, but I think I want to cut that center of the basket so I can see some of that green showing through. So just bear with me. This might be painful to watch. I don't have very good mobility with my hands and they cramp up very quickly. But I get through the day, that's for sure. No complaints. Get rid of the obvious first. Yeah, this will look a lot better. Just it's such a wonderful memory of the Amish family coming over, husband and wife, and they brought their kids. It was just, yeah, their little ones are so cute. They're decked out in bonnets and everything early on. No shoes. They never wore shoes. I think only on Sunday. Not sure. But they grow their own food and do their own thing, and it's a beautiful thing, I feel. There we go. Um, okay, I still got a little apple thing there. Let me see if I can get it. If not, I have to leave it. Okay, I think I'm getting it. I can only look down for so long and then it all will go to a blur. So hopefully I get that rectified next month. Okay, I love that. And stem. My stems are terrible. I'm just gonna give that one a trim. There we go. It's good. I like it. All right, I'm gonna get some glue on it. I don't know if I'm gonna use glue sticks. I'll probably trash it. Um, Maybe I'll use glue stick for here and then the art glitter glue for the smaller section. That'd probably be wise. So let's see. See, I ripped it. Being too aggressive. I knew it. All right. Now, damage control here. I'm just going to put some glue on it and fix it once it's down on the page. I don't know where it ripped. I think the handle ripped. Pretty sure. So let's get some glue. Make sure this puppy's going to stay down. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad I cut that out. So, not too bad. The handle ripped a little bit, but it's good. So I'm just going to give it a press. I love it. The colors are so vibrant. All right, now cookies. Can I do the cookies or not? Yeah. Okay. I always start like I'm going to be early finishing and then I just keep going and going. Okay, so there's one cookie. I'm just going to cut them out and just try to put them, just so I use these up. I really like these cookies. They just bring back such warm memories. Okay, and one more. I think I have room for all of these, and they have a nice little color too that will add interest. Oops, I didn't cut that one very good, but that's all right. All right, so let's see. Add a little bit of glue right there because it's sticking up. Okay, and I think these I'm going to put down with the art glitter glue. All right, I like the little Christmas tree here. I'm going to do that here. So these will go down quickly. So I hope you enjoyed this, and it's just so fun to take a little bit of time for yourself and do whatever that you enjoy doing. I enjoy working with paper, I enjoy sewing, I enjoy working with fabric, and yeah, just a little quiet time is good. Good for the soul. I like it. Okay, what about this little fella? Nope, I don't want to take away from anything. Put that one there. The little gingerbread can go there. And then this bell. Yeah. All right, let's put this down. I'm not going to think about it too much. That's good. This cute little fella there. I need to clean these off. I will say the stack of Farmer's Almanac magazines has really been uh, a wonderful gift because it's really I've used them in most of these pages. Some stuff I have, some stuff I've purchased, but that's okay. I don't have all my supplies here at my daughter's, so I'm just working with what I have or what's been gifted or what my daughter prints out for me. That's another thing. I like those, they look dimensional. Okay, so this one here, I'm just gonna put like at an angle so it's not like, it's hanging, it's like added. It's an addition. Yeah, this definitely turned out better than I expected. I wasn't. Sometimes when you pull a bunch of stuff, you're like, oh, how am I going to put it all together? I think evolving and the collaging and is coming around a little bit. I tend to try to be too perfect, and I gotta try not to be. I'm gonna put that on top of my coffee cup. Now this is still wet, so the pages want to pearl on me because the glue is still wet. But once I put it together, I'll leave it open to dry, and then I'll have to have a show and tell when my daughter gets home. How fun is that? I love it. Okay, that is my share for today. The hashtag Hillside Heart Prompts 2026, hosted by Caroline on the Hillside. This is week 14, magazine page and warmth. And I hope I did it proud. Yeah, I love it. All right. Take good care. Always enjoy the day. Bye.